The Find a Professional directory at awci.com is a great way for owners of watches and clocks to connect with an AWCI member to perform a repair on their timepiece. Consumers who come to awci.com can click on For Consumers or on Find a Professional, and they will be directed to our member directory. When performing a search, anything they put in the keyword field will search all of the fields in the directory. Items entered in the city, state, and zip code field are limited only to those areas. You can do a combination of both keywords and location. We'll do a sample search here. We'll look for vintage Rolex repair in the Harrison, Ohio zip code within 10 miles of that. When the search results are delivered, you'll see that they fall into multiple categories. First, we'll be showed any listings that have an exact match to both all the keywords and to the geographical location. In this case, we have one listing here, which is a partial match on some of the keywords and on the location. Followed by that will be listings that are only a matches based on the keywords, either all the keywords or part of the keywords. And then finally, the matches that don't match any keywords, but are located in the geographic region specified. You'll also see that we can now have directory listings which are highlighted, like this one here. They appear in a box with a different color background and different color text, making it stand out. This is available for purchase from your directory listing site. You'll notice that AWCI certifications are listed here. And when you click on a directory result, in addition to the AWCI certifications, members can now list other orological certifications and a short history of orological education. The description appears along with the picture which can be uploaded, the location on the map. Clicking on the question mark next to any of these categories takes the user down to a description of those fields and what they mean. Clicking on Return to Member Detail takes them back to the detailed information about the member. Now I'm going to show you how to make changes to your directory listing. Simply open up a web browser, go to awci.com, and at the top click on the Member Login, Logout button. You will type your username and password and click on the Log On button. After logging in, you're going to click on the Manage Your Contact Profile and Directory Information link. To make changes, first thing we're going to do is click on where it says Personal. On this page, you can make changes to your contact information. This information is the same information that appears in our member database. And making changes here also make changes to our database. Anything you delete here will no longer appear in our database. And so if you delete your contact information, we won't be able to contact you. The item here does not necessarily appear in the referral directory for the public to see. We will decide which information appears in the referral directory on another page. On this page, you list your name, email, different phone numbers, work, home, cell, fax number, website, and you can also indicate whether you'd like to be excluded from the directory by checking the box here. Once you've made any changes, go ahead and click on Save. Next, we'll click on the Address button. In this screen, you can make changes to your address information. You can have 3 addresses listed: a work address, a home address, and a seasonal address. To make changes to any of your address information, click on Edit below the address you'd like to make changes to. You are then free to edit the different information. You can specify here as well whether this address should be used for mailing, that would be for your horological times, billing, or shipping. After you make any changes here, click on Save. Click on Manage Directory Listing at the top to specify what information appears in the directory itself. You can click whether you do clock repair or clock sales, watch repair or watch sales. You can specify which of the addresses appears in the directory. You can choose from home, seasonal, work, or no address. You can also specify which of your phone numbers appear in the directory. You can choose as many as you would like. We recommend you choose at least one phone number so that your customers can locate you easily. Specify whether you'd like your email to appear or your web address to appear in your listing as well. This box here, the web description for your directory, is a box which allows you to describe your business and the kind of services that you provide. You have quite a bit of space here, much more than it simply appears in the box. It will scroll down to the bottom of the screen. This number here indicates how many characters left you can type before you run out of space. And when that number turns red, you've exceeded the limit and you need to edit your listing shorter. Be specific here. If you offer any specific services or if you service any specific brands or specialize in any areas, please list them here. The more information you have here, the better referrals you receive from our directory and the easier it will be for the customers to find you. These two boxes here are for a future development in the directory which we would like to do, a business-to-business directory that members would have to log in to see what's listed here. If you offer trade services or wholesale services from one watchmaker to another or to jewelry stores, you can list a description of those services here, and when we are able to implement that future upgrade, those will appear in the directory. To upload a photo to your listing, click here to photo upload. Select a file from your computer. You will be asked to name the file and to give a short description, which is a caption which will appear under the photo. After you make any changes, click on Save Here. At the bottom of the screen, you'll see a link here, which takes you to our store where you can purchase the sponsored listing in the directory. This is the highlighted listing I showed earlier. 3 months of highlighting is available for $29.99, and a year's worth of highlighting is available for $99.99. That's how you make changes to your referral listing. I encourage you to log in and make those changes as soon as possible and help improve the quality of our Find a Professional directory. Thank you for listening.